Hi, I'm John. This is my show, A Sports Reckoning. So I've made some videos trying to do like a little inquiry type of investigation if Geoff Wilson is a Freemason. And so the bigger, larger picture of why this is important to the sports card community is because we need to know that is Geoff Wilson's placement in the sports card community, is it of a natural? Did it happen naturally? Is it a natural occurrence that happened? Was it because that he's a businessman and then he likes sports and then he had past interest in sports cards and stuff and that he saw that there was an opportunity, right? Is that why? Or is he part of a larger control group that's part of like this world domination stuff, right? And did that group come out and say, we're looking for a person to fulfill this role in this sports card community, okay? And so they're looking for people that are Freemasons, part of their group, and they put these people here to help control the situation because they're going to be influencing a lot of influential type of people through the sports card market and with the finances. And this is how they control people. They influence them, they manipulate them, they lie to them, and then they mislead them. All of these things are all these tactics of what they do. All the while they sit up there and they put their hands on the table and they act like they're good little boys. I'm a good little boy. No, everything about me is honest. I'm here for good reasons and shit, right? When it's all deceptive practices, that's the difference. Is that did Geoff come into this community because he wanted to be part of the community, or was he placed in the community because he's part of a large, bigger control operation? It's a psyop, operation of what they're doing and stuff. And he's the big influencer. He's placed here to be an influencer in this market. And so what happens, I've shown you other things. I've shown you his Market Movers logo has a 33 right there on his chest. And then what I realized is that, okay, well, with the Freemasons, one of the big things about them is the bricks, right? And so you can see here in the room that he does his videos in, it's all lined with bricks. Now, I'm assuming that those bricks are just like it's like a wallpaper type of thing. They have stuff that's like it's not wallpaper, okay? It's actually a thicker design that's like a pattern of bricks, So like I'm saying, I don't think those are, I doubt that he's actually in a brick building, but he puts the bricks up there and so that's the thing. Is the room that he's in there, is that a brick building? Or are the bricks placed there to show his allegiance to the Freemasons, who are actually his real leaders and his real reasons? See, one of the things about what they do is with these, this is why nobody will help me out. And nobody wants to talk about my story, and then nobody wants to be a part of exposing a truth, because my story is the truth. They don't want the truth to be known. They don't want the truth to be known. Their thing is to order out of chaos and shit, right? And they constantly lie to the people and manipulate them, and then they come in with the solution, which is another lie. It's deceptive practices and shit, right? So, so Geoff, like these people like this is what you find is, think about in the college and the fraternity programs in the college, right? See, this is how they control, this is one of the ways in which how they control stuff, is that they know that the people that are going to go to the colleges, they're going to have the opportunities to get these higher paying jobs, which are going to allow them to rise through society and stuff, right? So what do? Is they've got to test you and they've got to program you and indoctrinate you into the system of how they actually run things, which is what we would be talking about with like the Freemasons and like the levels and the degrees to be the top of the 33 degree Freemason. So when you go into those fraternities, all of them, they have those hazing, because we've heard about all these instances where these kids get killed because they're doing these hazing things, right? Real fucked up shit too. Like I said, I've never been through it, but I've seen enough to understand that the college fraternities do these hazing practices, and they're really fucked up shit that they do to these people. But it's the system of where they're showing them that they control you, and in order for you to, if you want to advance through society, you have to allow yourself to be totally like disrespected and treated like shit. You know, so then you can be indoctrinated into their system where now they can trust you and shit, right? This is the larger picture. That's why they do it. That's why they do those hazing programs at the fraternities, because they want control over those people, right? And so we know that Geoff Wilson went to Florida, and I'm assuming that he's probably got some fraternity connection ties there too. He's probably went through all that stuff. He's been hazed at a fraternity. He's probably done all of that stuff, right? And that's why then he comes here and he shows you all the symbolisms. He puts that 33 right into his Market Movers logo. And then there's the lightning bolt. That's another thing too there that could have something to do with Satan worship and shit. And but now, when I look at this, it's like, oh, he's got the bricks. The bricks is there's a huge thing with the Freemasons and shit, right? So right here in his room, he's showing you all the symbols that he's a Freemason, right? So now let me show you some more stuff about this. Okay, now this is a guy here on YouTube, which he used to be named, he was a Call for an Uprising, but this is his page now called A Time for Judgment, right? So let's just so you guys can, maybe a lot of people have never heard this kind of speak and stuff, right? And like I said, I'm not an expert on this stuff. This guy would be much more advanced. This guy who, he was a Call for an Uprising, now he's A Time for Judgment. He's much more advanced and knowledgeable on this kind of stuff, right? So here, let me let you hear some of the ways in which he talks, right? So I'm going to play his video a few minutes.
It's rigged, it's rigged, it's rigged. And the reality is it is rigged. But what they'll tell you is that it's rigged against all the people, not just one side, both sides. They've decided that this country is no longer going to be a republic. They've sold us. They've decided that the global elites are going to run and control the world. Some people are like, who cares? Wow, that sounds okay, whatever. Oh yeah, just wait until you see what your day-to-day life turns into as these people gain more power and control. That includes things with electric cars and all that stuff, which I've covered over and over again, and carbon footprint, et cetera, et cetera. They already have it in place to destroy this country, whether it's Trump or whoever, or Biden who's in power, or the next person who comes along. That's the way the plan's going down, with both parties compromised, working together. You, the citizen, you, the people, are the ones who are going to fit the bill. You're the ones who are going to be responsible. We're the ones who are going to be held accountable. Because at the end of the day, they're going to say, well, these were election deniers. And then they're going to point to the other side and say, well, the Democrats denied the elections too when Hillary ran, and back and forth and back and forth. Well, these people are all going underground, where they have all of our food that they've taken and stored underground waiting for them. All the water from the reserves that has gone missing because of global warming. I wonder where it's all stashed. They've got it all, and it's all waiting for them underground. So whatever psyop they create, whatever huge event that they create, whether it's pretending that Russia's doing something, or who knows whatever else they have in mind. I'm not on the inside. I don't know. I just know it's coming. I think we all do at this point. They're going to run underground and let everybody here go at it. And people are going to have to fend for themselves. People who have food, they're going to have, oh, this person's got food. I mean, it's going to be unbelievable. And they're going to be nowhere to be found. And they're going to be the ones who are fully responsible for it. And they're going to act like they had nothing to do with it, that it's the people. The people have lost control. The people have gone crazy. The people have mental health problems. Republicans got too extreme. Liberals got too extreme. That's the story the CIA is playing on the people. And that's what your president, this fake acting president, is doing. I hope these people sleep well at night, by the way. I mean, they've been financially rewarded. They've been told, they have handlers. Okay, so the president of the United States is not in control of anything. It's the shadow government. It's the dark government. Let's just call them that. Who is pulling the strings? And these people are playing their roles, and they're going to be taken care of. I mean, it's so unbelievable that we're witnessing this stuff where even presidents don't have to be held accountable. Like these stories you hear which are fake, this Hunter Biden laptop crap to rile up the Republican side. What world are we living in where these presidents could be in collusion with other countries? Like, this isn't what America, I mean, it just shows you that it's been sold out a long time. Where the FBI, there's no good people who would go and bring any of, Trump or Biden, or try any of these people, or impeach any of these people. Oh, we're just selling all our farms to China. Oh, we're just giving our land up to other countries. It's unheard of. Unheard of. Yet it's occurring right now, and everyone's distracted by the nonsense, thinking that it has to do with blue versus red. It has to do with them versus us. A reminder to check out the website at timeforjudgment.com. I hope to see your video over there. I want to thank you personally for being here on YouTube. I know it's hard to follow me around. Please make sure you subscribe to my other channel, It is posted below. There's a good chance I get a strike, even for this video. They always put in new rules about what you can and can't talk about, and I've always been a target for that. So make sure you sub to the other channel. But again, hope to see you on the website. I thank you all for being here. Hope you're doing well. God bless you and your families.
Okay, so right here, see the 33? Because that's what, and it's the order out of chaos in the 33. So, okay. So right here, 33, right on his chest, just like in the picture. Let's zoom in. I mean, 33, right there on his chest. I mean, it can't be any more clear. 33, right there. 33. And then he's got the brick wall behind him. As you can see all the bricks. So now let me show you something. I pulled up a few things, a few pictures here with the bricks. Okay, so there's that's the Freemason, and that's the thing, the compass and the square, because they're Masons, they're brick builders and stuff, right? They're Masons. That's part of where their origins and stuff. So the brick is a huge thing with the Freemason. See, this is a Freemason belt buckle. It said, okay, and then so like, see this thing here. Because the guy there that was talking, I've heard him explain before that the thing down here where they keep that material, that concrete, whatever it is that they put in the middle of the bricks and stuff, that they said that's like the hats that you wear when you graduate. Like when you go to graduate and you have that like square hat on, the reason you have that is because the Masons. That's why they said that the reason the hat is shaped that way is because of these Masons and shit, right? And then here's another one I wanted to show you here. So see, like this one, here's the ring. You can see the compass and the square on the one side, and you see on the other side it's got all the bricks. Okay, that's why I'm showing you that the bricks is a huge thing. It's a huge thing in the Freemason thing. And the other thing I just noticed is that, or I would have pulled up a picture, but see how it's got the cards on the table? Now I don't know what that tool, but I do know that I've seen it in people that do construction. They have like I don't know if it's like a yardstick or something, but I know that the people that do construction, they have this like stick that has a cross on it, like that at the top. Like see how it says cards on the table, the T. See the way the T is shaped? That looks to me like some kind of construction device that I've seen in construction. They have a tool that's shaped just like that. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a yardstick type of thing, but it's made out of metal. It's really thin, but I think it's a measuring device type of thing. I think that's probably some kind of Mason tool. There's a good chance because we're talking about Geoff Wilson here, and we're looking for signs of him being a Mason, showing his allegiance, his true allegiance to who he actually is, who he actually works for, who he actually cares for. He doesn't care about us, the public. You think he cares about us as the public? He thinks you're stupid. Because the only reason that this guy here would put like these symbols, like if that's that symbol, like I said, that's a newer one I'm looking, but the way, see how it's in there, it looks like it's there for a reason, right? That T. And that looks like a Freemason symbol. It's probably because I know that there's a tool thing that they use for construction that looks like that. I just don't know what it's called, and I had just noticed it when I started making this video, so I didn't pull it up to go find it out. But that might be another symbol right there. But the fact that he shows you his allegiance, who's his allegiance to right on his chest with the 33, right? And you go to the 33 is the order out of chaos. The 33 level of the Freemasons, they're the order out of chaos is what they are and shit, right? I'll read that other thing to you here. So it says here, it says the Freemason motto. The Freemasons' motto, order out of chaos. And that's what they're doing. They're creating all of the chaos so that they come in and they get to be our controllers, you know? And then we praise them. It says, government is creating the chaos so it can impose its definition of Orwellian order with public approval. They get the public begging them, you know, for their evils, their evil ways, because they are dirty, dastardous, they're dirty, deceptive people. They're scandalous people, and because that's the thing. It's like we want to live in a world where it's all free. It's a fair fight. That's the way it is. It's everything's a fair fight. But when the people that are in control consistently withhold information and then manipulate the population with false information. That's not a fair fight. You didn't give me a fair chance to grow up and be the person I could have been with all my God's given God-given ability and shit, right? You didn't allow me to get it to have a fair opportunity and shit, right? These people are in control and they manipulate you because they want you to be slaves and shit. And that's how they control everybody. They manipulate them. While we get these people placed in positions of authorities as to be influencers, like Geoff Wilson. He's placed in this position. It's not a natural occurrence that he came into this. He's in this position to manipulate people, and this is why. And this is one of the things they do. One of the tactics is how many times have you heard Geoff Wilson talk about the kids? Oh, I got free kids packs I'm going to give out at the card show. And when he opens up the packs of cards that he's getting from Midwest Sports, whatever, he's always saying, now these cards are going to go into the kids packs that we're going to give away at the thing. Make sure you come by, the kids. Make sure all you kids come by to get your free cards and shit, right? That's what they're doing. They're going after the kids. He's got his own kid. He's indoctrinating him so he can be a future world leader and shit, right? Where he's going to be the leader. He's getting all these kids. Look, I got my kids. I care about kids and shit, right? He doesn't care about you. He cares about the Freemason group, the oaths of what he took when he was in college. And they indoctrinated him into the system. The oaths that he took that we don't know about. These secret orders of control. That's what's going on with these people. That's who Geoff Wilson is. And he shows it by putting 33 right over his chest on his heart. He put it into the name of his company. He put it that way. It's blatantly obvious with his room full of bricks. I mean, come on. And then he's got cards on the table. Is that some kind of construction tool? We know who you are, Geoff. You're a Freemason. You're a shill in this community. You're not a true member of the hobby. You're a true member of the power elite who are looking to take advantage and manipulate and control the population with your evil doings to send us all to hell with your fucking true master, Satan.